Hey Leos, Amber here, Stephanie Jenny Tara. Hope that you're very well. Welcome. This reading is for you if you have your moon, sun, Venus, ascendant, or descendant in Leo. Um, Also, if you, just to clarify your descendant, if your rising is Aquarius, your descendant will be in Leo, and your descendant effectively uh, is the point of your where your seventh house starts. So, or is at the cusp, I guess you could say, of your seventh house. Um, so yeah, if Leo is there, then you may find this very helpful and insightful to your relationships. Also, if your sun, Leo, happens to be also in your seventh house, then I would say that relationships will play a fairly important, if not very important, role in in your life path. You may be meeting lots of people that will just um, possibly change the course of your life depending on the transits, or um, get you on path, or you could meet a lot of soulmates. So that's lovely. If your sun is in, you may find that every single person that you meet is like a soulmate. You know, every relationship is significant. There's not many that don't mean anything. If your sun is in the seventh house as well. Okay. So here we have the Page of Cups. So this is like the singles part of the reading. So you're basically feeling, or what the cards are showing me here, that this month you may be sending messages of love to somebody, or waiting for messages, or possibly giving or receiving an apology, a new start in love. You could be kind of putting yourself back out there, or taking some sort of chance in love. Maybe you've decided that you definitely like someone, but maybe not taking action on it. This could also be like you kind of have fallen in love. And I say that more so because we've got the Lovers card that's driving this whole situation. And then we've also got the Sun card as well, which is your card, Leo. So you've come out in the reading. Um, I would say here that, yeah, you are meeting a soulmate this month, or you're meeting someone that you feel recognizes you for, you know, who you are. There's a lot of honesty this month. That could also be what the Page of Cups is talking about, that there'll be a lot of honesty and communication with your partner. But like I said, if you're more into like you're completely single, um, then you could just be meeting a lot of people this month that are your soulmate. Okay. And you maybe have a lot of choices as well around that, but it seems to make you feel pretty good. But yes, you'll have decisions to make with the Justice card. So it looks like the universe is going to be giving you a lot of options this month, for you single Leos. And it will be up to you to make a choice as to who you want to be with. It will make you very happy. I think you'll be very flattered. You'll definitely feel like you have your pick of the bunch. You'll feel like socializing. Um, but with the Page of Cups here, you may be more receptive. You may be kind of being a bit mysterious and allowing people to kind of make the effort and make the move towards you. But you still know who you like, and you're definitely in the mood for love, but you're not really taking action on it here with the Page of Cups. But you've decided that you're in the mood for love this month. Um, and what's driving the situation is the Lovers card. So this could be that you're looking for the one, again, looking for the one here, looking for your soulmate, someone that you can connect with. It could be that you're missing that kind of tender touch, I guess, here with the Lovers card, as they all kind of got their arms wrapped around each other. You could be looking for a committed relationship. You want to have a soulmate, basically. You want to have someone that you can be naked with, not just physically, but, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually naked, and really feel that connection. You're looking for that connection with someone, again, that soulmate. You want to be able to look in this person's eyes and feel that they really see you, and you also want to feel like you see them, and there is a genuine connection there. And what you're focused on is here, the Page of Swords, again, communication. So you maybe, if you are dating a lot of people, or you have got a lot of choices, it looks as if you will be doing a lot of communicating. And I think you intend to really ask these people a lot of questions. You're not going to be anyone's fool here with the Page of Swords. You won't be scared to ask those difficult questions. You actually don't care, it looks like, with the Page of Swords, how it lands with the other people. It's not good or bad. I'm just saying, like, you're not really too concerned about their feelings. You more want to make sure that you're getting the right information. You're not really giving anyone the benefit of the doubt. You're expecting them to be able to kind of say what they mean and mean what they say. And you will be careful, I think, to make sure that that is the case. And that might be why you're not really looking to take action. Yes, you want to find love this month, but you're not really going to jump into anything at all. With the Seven of Cups as well, it could be that you're a little bit like, there's maybe a bit of distrust when it comes to love, not really knowing what love is, I guess. Maybe losing faith a little bit in love. I'm just getting that for a few of you, just a bit of confusion, a bit of not really knowing what it is that you want exactly when it comes to love. So it could be more of a more investigative month. But what's driving this whole situation is the fact that you want love. You want the lovers, you want a commitment, you want that soulmate connection. And in the past, what's led you to this point is the Queen of Rods. So it may be that you recently went through a bit of a process of transformation. So I'm always playing with the cards. I don't know. Forgive me. It just makes me feel better. I don't know why. Forgive me if it's irritating. But yeah. It looks like in the past, maybe you went through some sort of transformation where maybe you gained a lot of independence. You may have been focusing a lot on your business, really putting yourself first. Falling in love with yourself as well with the Queen of Rods, raising your standards, raising your prices. Definitely, I mean, this is also someone who, attends a lot of parties or hosts a lot of parties, who is social and open and warm. So maybe you were doing a lot of that kind of thing. Like maybe you have been out there as well, putting yourself out there. Maybe not necessarily in any kind of really, ego way, but in a way where you've remained social and you've kind of seen what's out there and maybe entertained a few people for the fun of it, for the fun, for the experience. But with the Queen of Rods, she knows what she wants. She knows exactly what she wants. So the Seven of Cups may be more about options, really. And the Sun card could be about you getting clarity on those options, or really seeking clarity on the options that are available to you. The Queen of Rods always has at least, let's say 5 admirers. The Queen of Rods is always going to have that, a true kind of fire sign. And Leo, I'm sure that's the case with you. I'm pretty sure everywhere you go, whether it's work or you go to the shop or you go to, you're with a bunch of friends or whatever, there's always going to be someone that really, really admires you and likes you. And so I think you have got a lot of choices. Pretty much everywhere you turn, I'm getting that you've got people, or maybe in the past you've kind of had a lot of fun flirting, and but now you're kind of not wanting to just have it be flirting and you to be so self-focused. You want to share your success with someone. You want to be able to communicate with somebody and share what you have, share your mind, share your life with someone, and make a commitment. Choose one. You may want to choose one, yeah. That's what it seems like here. If you're single, it looks like you've maybe found someone, but and maybe you've chosen them. Maybe you have. Maybe it's an air sign or a water sign. Maybe it's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Could be a Gemini here as well. Got Earth here as well. Got Libra. But I think that's more talking about you making that decision. And then we've got the Earth sign. So it could be an Earth sign for you, this new start, this new person that you choose. But I think what it's also saying here is that you want a long-term relationship. That's what I'm getting here, that you want to embark on a long-term relationship with someone. That's your goal. And I think that there's definitely potential here for that, for you in the month of November. Like I said, I think you've got many suitors. And the best possible outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe the best possible outcome is an Earth sign, possibly a Virgo. It could be also whilst traveling, especially with the Sun card there. It could be that you travel to a warm destination. Again, we've got the Sun quite clear here, even in this card. So it could be that, yes, it's whilst traveling, or maybe this person lives at a distance to you as well, and that might be why there's not any action. There's a lot of talking and connecting here, that you might meet them. The Knight of Pentacles does talk about not giving up though, like not ever giving up and being steadfast and being focused on the goal and not the obstacles, and also paying attention to the details. So someone who, you could be meeting someone, or you could find yourself in a position where you do pick one and you stay really loyal to them, or you meet someone who is very much like that, who's sturdy and reliable, maybe even a bit predictable as well. So it could be that you meet even a Taurus here. There could be an age difference as well. You could find that this person's younger than you, or you're younger than them, but there's still it looks like longevity here with a Knight of Pentacles and commitment, and again not giving up even when it's tough. This could also be that this is you, where you just decide, you know what, I'm going to just keep looking. I'm not going to settle. I'm looking for my soulmate. I'm looking for the real thing. These two cards definitely both talk towards soulmates, and someone that, again, you feel you can be naked around, like literally you can bear all and be yourself. You can take off all masks, and be really clear and honest with them. So if you're with someone at the moment, then it looks like you may just be starting to get serious feelings for them. Maybe in the past, like I said, you could have been quite independent, more focused on your own kind of dreams, goals, ambitions. You could have been more, or it could have been more of a sexual relationship in the past, and like now there's like budding love here, and you're maybe starting to get feelings for this person, whereas before you were quite cool. You were just dating maybe for like 6 months, and maybe there's a lot of kind of hot and heavy flirting, if not complete going all the way, I guess, whatever. And now it's like you're like, actually, I think I might really like this person. With the Page of Cups here. But maybe you don't know how they feel about you, so there's a bit of hesitancy here with you as well. And the Lovers card, I think that you feel this person could be the one. You'll be willing to make a commitment to this person and forget all other suitors. Or you could be concerned that there are other people involved, and that could be the Page of Swords as well, where you kind of feel like, oh, I need to find out if this person is just seeing me, or wants to also be as committed to me. So you could be kind of investigating that, and you could be wanting to really develop the connection with this person through communication, through talking, through being honest and open and naked. I keep saying the word naked, forgive me, but yeah. So I'm really tired, guys. I'm half asleep now. But yeah, yeah, it could be that that's what's happening here. And it could also be that you have to make a decision about maybe an offer that's been made to you, you know, and you're not too sure about how to make the decision. So therefore, you intend to investigate by asking lots of questions. And the best possible outcome here for the near future would be the Knight of Pentacles, commitment, overcoming any obstacles, if this is an apology as well, movement forward. Again, maybe even travel, maybe you guys travel somewhere together and that kind of cements the relationship. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can see about your partner's feelings. So we've got the Chariot card and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so they, for some reason, see you moving forward. They could also see you, again, we've got travel here. So maybe there's a long distance situation. They could feel as if there are other people involved. We've got two cards that represent threes here and decisions possibly. So for some of you, there could be stress over the fact that it's still at that early stage of the relationship where you could still be dating other people. Sorry, I'm just drinking this tea. And this person could feel quite stressed out about that and could be trying to hold on to you. It could be a Cancerian that you're dealing with. And they could be trying to hold on to you and have no real way. They may feel like they've got no way of controlling the situation. We've got Gemini here as well though, so it could easily also be a Gemini that you're dealing with. And yeah, they seem to be quite stressed out about it. They're staying up at night thinking about maybe some regret. This person could just naturally be a negative thinker, slightly paranoid about the outcome, and therefore may hold on to you quite tightly. So this person may be indirectly controlling, like they could be wanting you to depend on them, you know, to keep you around. They like maybe the fact that you depend on them, or there's some sort of emotional dependency. They maybe want that more from you as well. So that might make them feel less paranoid about possibly losing you, and feeling maybe out of control in the relationship. And then we've got the Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands for what's going on behind the scenes. So yeah, the Four of Wands here does show me that they definitely have got, you know, they've got family and commitment in mind, this person that you're dealing with. They could, again, be a fire sign like you, or maybe this is just them, it's just showing here that you are heavily on their mind. The Seven of Wands would suggest this is someone who maybe has standards that they do not compromise on. And that's maybe what you don't know, is that this person maybe is slightly inflexible when it comes to their standards. But this also shows me here as well that they have decided to pick just one. So again, it could be that there are other people involved here. You know, the Queen of Rods, you know, if you can hold her down, good for you. Like, that's saying something. You must have a lot of money, you know, a lot of good looks and everything. Because the Queen of Rods does not settle. So maybe, you know, you were dating a lot of people, or maybe not really dating a lot of people, just not really committing to anyone in particular, you know. Or maybe this is just representing you, and maybe some sort of transformation you went through of self-love and self-appreciation and celebrating yourself, and that kind of thing. But either way, this person is picking you, and I feel that they do have other people that they may still think about, maybe, or that really always try to get their attention, and they have absolutely no intention whatsoever of letting any of those people get in the way of this relationship. They are quite, I think, determined, and that would show here with the Knight of Pentacles, maybe dealing with someone that's quite determined to have this commitment with you, with the Four of Wands, who wants this to be a success. They may want you to visit them, they may want to visit you as well. This is about coming home as well. So again, if there's distance between you, they are thinking about coming home. They're determined to come home. But they have a lot of other things that maybe they have to also give their energy to, which you may not know about, but they're still making you, in their mind, you're still a priority, and they're trying to hold on to you. They may feel like they're losing you. Maybe that's why they're worried about this Nine of Swords here. You could be expressing a lot of emotion with the Page of Cups here. You could be saying, look, I don't want to move forward until I know that you've got time, and if there is distance, that you can be together. Or there might be some hesitancy here from you because maybe of your own standards. And they can maybe feel that resistance a bit, and they're just trying to hold on and trying to keep everything together. This person's quite stressed out. This person might have a lot on their plate. And you might just be feeling like, because I kind of see her here kind of looking like, when is this going to happen? Like, what is love anyway? What's going on? Just waiting. She looks like she's just waiting for love to arrive. And daydreaming maybe about love. That's Seven of Cups as well. Talk about daydreaming, not knowing what's going on as well. Only having your imagination maybe to, again, if there's distance, especially. But I think this person wants to hold on to things and even sees you maybe with the Chariot card here as, they may feel like you're their destiny, like you are their soulmate. Okay, they may feel that way. So in the past, the Three of Cups and the Judgment card, there may have been other people. They could have seen you and thought that, gosh, Leo's so vibrant and beautiful and whatever. They most definitely have other people that are interested. They want to make sure they are the one for you. They don't want this competition. And with the Three of Cups, there probably were other people involved. Or maybe, like I said in the past, it was kind of lighthearted. It was more like a friendship, very much just bonding, getting to know each other, a lot of talk, a lot of love messages may have been sent back and forth. It may have felt like there was a lot of communication that kind of created a bond, but only really has now begun to become something that could resemble, love. The Judgment card here talks about a change, an awareness, an awakening, a rebirth, and a renewal. So, and again, I'm seeing water, travel, beaches, But this person could have had an awakening where they realized that I want to be with Leo. Again, we've got more nakedness here. Maybe this person came out and said to you, yeah, I really want to be with you. Or maybe there was some sort of big reveal that brought about a rebirth and a renewal to the relationship. Either way, there's been a change, especially for your partner, that has given them a feeling of a new beginning. Maybe even a maturity, like some sort of last step being taken, a ripening of a situation as well in the past. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Fool card and the Page of Pentacles. 3 pages now. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for... Okay, so we've got a Virgo here again. The Tower card here. Magician. Five of Cups. Strength card. So your cards have come out quite a few times. Sorry. Strength card and the Sun card now. So with the Fool card here, in terms of what they're focused on, is a new beginning. So that does make sense. There's a new beginning in the relationship. They're ready for this renewal. They're ready to kind of let things go. Maybe there was a meeting, you know, if you have been separate, there was a reunion here. And maybe in this reunion, it heralded this kind of new beginning for the relationship. And maybe, you know, it's still kind of on rocky grounds a little bit, or your partner feels that way. And they feel a bit stressed out. But I think actually what they're stressed out about is that they've got a lot on their plate. There's only so much that they've got the capacity to do, because we've got this person's hands tied here. This person's hands could be tied. There's nothing that they can do, because they may have other obligations that are also taking their time and attention. However, they do want to kind of just start something with you. They're ready here with the Fool card. Again, Aquarius could be here too, because we've got the Tower card here now. And I think also this is also Uranus related. So yeah, you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well, or someone with a strong Aquarius placement. They want a new beginning here. They want a new commitment. They want to plant that seed. They're in the energy of renewal and new beginnings. And they want to quite seriously, I think, start something with you. Again, there could be an age difference here, or yeah, because we've got these 3 pages here. And the Hermit card is also here. Yeah, so someone could be quite mature in this relationship. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, as I said. We've got the Hermit card and the 6 of Coins for how they'll be feeling. So they could be wanting to give you a gift here with the 6 of Coins. That'd be nice, Leo, for the near future. They could feel like balancing things out. So where maybe time has been lost, they want to kind of balance things back out now with the amount of time and attention. You know, putting more time and attention into the relationship. But again, yeah, it could be gifts. Money seems to be quite good for them too. So there's a flow of money. Money's flowing. So if there's any money issues that you're worried about in the near future, the Six of Coins says that everything's okay. Okay. For November, especially. So the Hermit card shows that maybe you're unattainable in some way, or you're they may feel that you're a bit detached from the situation. But they could also just see you being very focused. They see you as very focused. They see you as mature. They see you as mature and very focused on a serious relationship. Being very grounded, no longer interested in maybe more of the Queen of Rods energy where you want to just have fun and socialize and, you know, just have a good time and make people feel good and celebrate yourself. You know, the Hermit card here is like a lot more serious and focused on one thing, and so is the Knight of Pentacles. So they are actually seeing you in the way that you're actually, you know, expressing yourself, which is again not settling, not giving up, and staying focused on whatever objective that you've set out for yourself with regards to this relationship. And that you're being very mature in it too. They can't even argue with you. That's what I'm getting here. They can't even fault you for that. You know. And I think they want to come in and give you something. Be generous towards you. Maybe where maybe they haven't in the past. Maybe they've been a bit of a hermit in the past. Or they may feel like they've locked themselves away for so long, focused on one thing, working, as maybe a Virgo might do. But now they may be wanting to be more generous with their time and energy. So then we've got the Tower card here. So this talks about maybe complete breakdowns in some way, new flashes of insight, surprises, something that changes everything happens. Maybe you yourself get some sort of awakening yourself this month where you realize the truth about the situation that changes your whole perception on the relationship or relationships. Yeah, there's definitely a change here for you, quite a big one. So maybe this person surprises you with something. We've got the Magician card here, and then the Five of Cups. So we did kind of pick up on this person being slightly, like I said, indirectly controlling. This person may be used to having a certain amount of dominion, you know, over their life, you know, and they do maybe as they please. They know how to get what they want. Maybe that's the shock that comes in. Maybe it's related to that. Maybe you see that there's definitely some sort of reveal that happens. A breaking down of a structure, a way of thinking for you. Maybe you kind of let this person in a bit more. But this person does feel like they are in control, or they maybe see you as being a lot more empowered. So maybe for some of you, you know, this distance, you know, you setting your standards here and them trying to give you gifts and there possibly being an apology, maybe you just kind of have an awareness and you just said, actually, this may have been all, something has been built on a bed of lies or a non-truth. And they end up feeling alone because you are now empowered with all this information. And they feel like, oh, why did I do that? And regretful about this thing that's being revealed. And then we have the Strength card here. So, yeah, we see you continuing to be strong and to show resilience with this person or with your relationships, period. I'm going to go ahead and pull a clarifier for this, even though I usually don't do it until the extended, but this is like so confusing because I'm tired. Okay, then we have the Tower card come out again. So, okay, definitely some sort of restructuring is going to happen. There's going to be maybe a breakdown in maybe there's going to be an end to maybe the way that you're thinking about the relationship or how you think about relationships, period. This could also be like possibly if there are other people involved that they get kicked out. There's some sort of truth that comes out and it's probably going to be a shock. But you seem to come out of it in a way where it makes you kind of stronger. You don't overreact. You still kind of gain this kind of healthy perspective with the Strength card here. And you're empowered, and this person actually feels, they see that you're empowered. They see you have this information, this knowledge, this understanding. And it makes them sad to think that they lost some sort of connection with you, or that there was a third party involved, maybe for some of you. This person could be stressed out about this third party situation, and they're trying to just be with you, maybe as well. They're trying to narrow down their options. They're trying to just be just focused on you. It could also be kind of positive. It could be where this person does actually really kind of change in terms of their focus being so much on these other things that that changes, but they still feel some sort of sadness and regret for not having maybe taken opportunities when they were given to them in the past when it comes to you. Or they could also be sad as well a little bit about who they are leaving behind or what they're leaving behind as well. But I think for some reason you seem to come out as victorious here, and I think your partner sees that. Your partner sees that you have this confidence, you feel empowered This could also be that, like I said, this person likes it when you kind of rely on them a little bit, you know? So it could be that as well, that they realize that you're actually just really, really quite independent or confident. You don't really need anyone. You know, you're not that emotionally kind of, I guess, interdependent. And that could also be something they could feel that they're lacking in that emotional connection with you because of your independence. But again, here with the Strength card, and also your intelligence. But with the Strength card, yeah, it does show that you don't really let it phase you. And in fact, you might show compassion to this person. You might not be able to, you know, be this overly emotional person where you kind of always talking about your feelings and needing this person. But you may still be able to stroke their ego. You might figure out that it's just a case of stroking their ego and, you know, understanding them, that they have maybe their little insecurities or things that they find, you know, that they probably, you know, they can't change about themselves. It's just something that they might need. They might need that kind of, that feeling of being needed and being everything to someone. You know, some people are like that. So yeah, I think you do tame this beast that could be within them. And I really feel like you are the one that has all this power, especially towards the end of this, you know, event, or you can say maybe for the month. You get very clear. You do get that clarity you're looking for. You know, there may be some people who are upset about not being chosen and wish that they'd made more effort. You know, but you are in the power of choices. And with the Strength card here, you could just decide to focus on yourself, or you could decide to be with the person that strokes your ego the most. You know, someone who, again, you feel understands you and is compassionate towards you, and that's a real connection with, and it feels easy with, you know. So yeah, that's the reading. Sorry it's a bit slower than usual to get the messages, I'm a bit tired. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and you got something from it. Please do get in touch with me if you want your own reading. I promise I won't be as tired. Email me at persephonesjourneytarot@gmail.com or symbolsforliving@gmail.com, or go to my amazing website, symbolsforliving.com, where you can find an array of spiritual gifts. You can book a reading there. There's postcards, there's mugs, there's chakra mugs, there's Egyptian mugs, I'm going to put the sacred geometry mugs up there on there soon. So they're all really cool presents for Christmas. Nice and, you know, £10 presents, items. You've got a lot of presents to buy people. You buy everyone a mug with their sign on it. And I may just throw in a postcard for the Christmas season as well. So you can write a note to them. But either way, the postcards, you can buy them as a pack as well and accompany that with your your mug or other item. I saw candles. I've got frankincense on there. I'm going to be putting some more items on there that I think that you guys would really, really enjoy. So yeah, please do stop by and take a look, see what's going on there. Yeah, I love you all. I'll see you in the extended. All the links will be down below. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye.